Scroll down the feed, same old news. Everyone winning, nothing to lose. Fashion comes back from 20 years ago, watching the same old TV show. Sun comes up and sun goes down. Traffic jam in the busy town. People running in a circle track. No one knows how to turn it back. Nothing new under the sun. Race is over before it's run. Yesterday is just today, in a slightly different way. Wind blows south and wind blows north. Back and forth, back and forth. Whatever has been will be again. Just a cycle of bored men. New phone comes out, shiny screen. Same old face in the magazine. Rivers flow but the sea is not full. Pushing hard but we got no pull. Try to find a brand new spark. Just a candle in the dark. History is a spinning wheel. Tell me, how does it really feel? Nothing new under the sun. Race is over before it's run. Yesterday is just today, in a slightly different way. Wind blows south and wind blows north. Back and forth, back and forth. Whatever has been will be again. Just a cycle of bored men. Maybe the new is not out there, but in the way we breathe the air. Stop the search, stop the chase. Find the quiet in this place. Yeah. Nothing new under the sun. Race is over before it's run. Yesterday is just today, in a slightly different way. Wind blows south and wind blows north. Back and forth, back and forth. Whatever has been will be again. Just a cycle of bored men.
It's not about the speed or haste. It's not about the time we waste. It is all about the feel, making the illusion real. Catch the wave and ride it high, underneath the office sky. Fingers know just where to go, following the inner flow. Logic meets the melody, creating perfect harmony. 1 + 1 is equal 3. That is the groove theory. Groove theory, simple math. Walking on the velvet path. Easy does it, nice and slow. Let the intuition show. Groove theory, catch the vibe. Member of the happy tribe. Work is play and play is work, with a little happy smirk. Calculations in the head, better than what books have said. Improvise and adapt, breaking out of where I'm trapped. Baseline, walking in the brain, washing off the stress and pain. Master of the subtle art, playing with a happy heart. Makes it all so clear. Feel it. Groove theory, simple math. Walking on the velvet path. Easy does it, nice and slow. Let the intuition show. Groove theory, catch the vibe. Member of the happy tribe. Work is play and play is work, with a little happy smirk. Yeah. System works. Orders given to the crew. But when egos come, and he comes, doing what they need to do. You don't need to step inside. I have nothing here to hide. Distance is just empty space.
trust is running in the race. Remote control, send the word. Strongest thing I ever heard. You don't have to be right here to make the shadow disappear. Just a signal from the source, changing up the nature's course. Speak it out and it is done. Underneath the rising sun. Under roof is not for you. I am not worthy, it is true. But I know authority. When I see it, I can see wireless connection strong, where the healing does belong. Send the data, send the code, lightening up the heavy load. Remote control, send the word. Strongest thing I ever heard. You don't have to be right here to make the shadow disappear. Just a signal from the source, changing up the nature's course. Speak it out and it is done. Underneath the rising sun. Oh, yeah. Everybody's running on a heavy grind, leaving all the quiet moments far behind. Scrolling through the stories, watching others fly, feeling like I'm stuck under a freezing sky. But I step away from the hollow crowd. I don't need to be where the room is loud. I found a quiet spot where the water runs deep. Even when the city is losing its sleep, I got my own pace, waiting for my time. Roots by the water, knowing I'll be fine. Let the cold winds blow, I'm never gonna fade. Growing in the silence, resting in the shade. No need to rush it, I got my own reason. Everything will bloom in my own season. Some people build it fast on the shifting sand, chasing every shadow across the land. But they scatter like the dust in the autumn breeze, shaking at the roots, falling to their knees. I keep my head clear, looking at the stream, taking it slow, building up the dream. No need to compare what the others do. The current runs steady and the vision is true. Deep in the ground where nobody sees, that's where I find my ultimate ease. The night might be long, but the river is near, washing away every whisper of fear. I got my own pace, waiting for my time. Roots by the water, knowing I'll be fine. Let the cold winds blow, I'm never gonna fade. Growing in the silence, resting in the shade. No need to rush it, I got my own reason. Everything will bloom in my own season. Roots by the water,
I drive, bars turning red. Too many memories inside my head. Projects finished years ago, folders that I used to know. Final version envelope 2, works I did for me and you. Select them all and drag them down into the icon of the clown.
Trash bin, do we save it, do we keep while the server falls asleep? Years will pass and who will care about the files that were there? Deleting files, one by one. No one remembers what we've done. Shift, delete, and press the key. Making space for memory. Format the disk, wipe the slate. Nothing here is truly great. Digital dust in the cloud. Silence covering the loud.
Photos taken in the spring, forgot the song we used to sing. Faces fade and pixels break, everything feels like a fake. Kings and queens from long before, not remembered anymore. My heavy work, my sweating face will disappear without a
Do we
trace.
save it, do we keep while the server falls asleep? Years will pass and who will care about the files that were there? Deleting files, one by one. No one remembers what we've done. Shift, delete, and press the key. Making space for memory. Format the disk, wipe the slate. Nothing here is truly great. Digital dust in the cloud. Silence covering the loud.
Let it go, let it fade. Empty space, is what we made. Reset button, start again. Cycle of the digital man.
Deleting files one by one. No one remembers what we've done. Shift, delete, and press the key. Making space for memory. Format the disk, wipe the slate. Nothing here is truly great. Digital dust in the cloud. Silence covering the loud.
Yeah. Scrolling down the contact list, names emerging from the mist. Business partners, clients too, people that I hardly knew. 500 numbers in the phone, but I'm sitting here alone. If I die, who would pick? Thinking makes me kinda sick, yeah. Let's grab a coffee sometime soon. Words are floating like balloons. Nobody calls, nobody rings, even with the diamond thing. Screen is bright, but room is cold. Story that is getting old, yeah. I have everything to share, but is there anyone to care? Silence is the ringtone now, sweating on the lonely brow, yeah. I bought the drinks, I paid the bill, yeah. Chasing for the social thrill. They laughed at jokes that weren't funny. Thinking about my pocket money, now the party fades away. At the end of busy day, real connection is the cost. Something that I think I lost. Battery is 99, yeah. But no one on the other line, yeah. I need a friend who knows the face behind the mask, behind the lace. Not for the wallet or the fame, just someone who calls my name. Nobody calls, nobody rings, even with the diamond thing. Screen is bright, but room is cold. Story that is getting old, yeah. I have everything to share, but is there anyone to care? Silence is the ringtone now, sweating on the lonely brow, yeah.
watching shadows by the door, waiting for the lucky break. Nothing left for me to take. Someone push me, someone pull, when the list is getting full. But the cycle ends today. I will find a different way. Don't need a hand to hold me tight. I am walking into light. Voices ringing in my ear, making all the vision clear. Stand up, pack the bag. No more time for losing lag. Legs are shaking but I try. Underneath the open sky, I don't need a lucky chance. I am changing up the stance. Power comes from the inside. Nowhere left to run and hide. Just stand up. Yeah, muscle memory is gone, but the spirit leads me on, step by step and stone by stone, walking on the path alone. People stare and people talk, look at how he tries to walk, let them see the miracle. Life is not a circle, it's a straight line forward now with a sweat upon the brow. I can get up by my don't need a hand to hold me tight. I am walking into light, voices ringing in my ear, making all the vision clear. Stand up, pack the bag. No more time for losing lag. Legs are shaking but I try. Underneath the open sky, I don't need a lucky chance. I am changing up the stance. Power comes from the inside. Nowhere left to run and hide. Just stand up.
How many nights do I stare at the ceiling? How many days do I hide what I'm feeling? Feels like the winter is never gonna end, waiting for a message that nobody will send. I'm wrestling with shadows deep in my mind, leaving all the colors of the city behind. How long will the heavy clouds cover up the view? Trying to remember what the sunlight can do. I've been asking how long, waiting in the dark, trying to protect just a tiny little spark. But I'm letting go of the ticking of the clock, finding my balance on a quiet city block. I know the morning's already on the way. I'm saving up my song for a better kind of day. People moving fast, leaving me in the dust, but I keep my head down, holding on to trust. Don't let my heavy eyes close and give up the fight. I need a little flash just to make it through the night. When the rivals try to say that I'm falling apart, I keep a quiet rhythm beating steady in my heart. I remember all the times when the weather was clear. The ending of the waiting is suddenly near. Even in the silence, I know the love is real, healing every fracture that I didn't want to feel. I'm looking at the past and the goodness it brought, calming down the panic of every single thought. I've been asking how long, waiting in the dark, trying to protect just a tiny little spark. But I'm letting go of the ticking of the clock, finding my balance on a quiet city block. I know the morning is already on the way. I'm saving up my song for a better kind of day. Waiting is over. The morning is here, singing my song.
silent mode on. Everybody chasing light, running in the maze, counting up the numbers, getting lost in the haze. Swipe up, swipe down, looking for a clue, following the shadow, but I don't know who. Is it right, is it wrong? I am feeling so dry, like a leaf in the storm falling from the sky. No roots in the ground, just moving with the crowd, laughing at the jokes, but the silence is loud.
Am I just blowing away? Nothing is making me stay.
Don't chase the wind, just sit by the stream. You don't need to run for another fake dream. Plant your roots deep right here in the ground, where the living water can always be found. Season will come and the fruit will be sweet. Rest in the rhythm, just follow the beat. You are like a tree that is standing so strong. Right here is the place where you truly belong.
Where you truly belong.
But look at the wicked, they are moving so fast. Seems like they are first and I am the last. They act like the kings of the city and street, while I'm just sitting here staring at my feet. But wait, let me look, let me open my eyes. They are just the dust in the beautiful skies. One blow of the wind and they scatter away.
Nothing is left at the end of the day.
You are the tree. The wind will blow, but you will grow, you will never fall.
Don't chase the wind, just sit by the stream. You don't need to run for another fake dream. Plant your roots deep right here in the ground, where the living water can always be found. Season will come and the fruit will be sweet. Rest in the rhythm, just follow the beat. You are like a tree that is standing so strong. Right here is a place where you truly belong.
Right here, my own season.
A plus B equals to C. Simple math for you and me. But life is not a straight line. It's a tangled, messy vine. I analyze the data set, but the answer isn't met. Logic is a sturdy wall, but it cannot hold it all. When the night begins to fall, reason feels a little small. Logical mind, cold and sharp, trying to play a broken heart. Head is full, but heart is void. Feeling slightly annoyed, why can't feelings just be facts? Why do we have these heavy cracks? Looking for a formula in this grand nebula.
I wanna trust, I wanna feel something that is truly real. But every time I start to leap, logic wakes up from the sleep. Wait a minute, check the source, steering me to different course. Safety is the highest goal, but it stars the hungry soul.
Maybe the truth is not a thought, but something that is simply caught, like a whisper in the wind where the logic has to end. Logical mind, cold and sharp, trying to play a broken heart. Head is full, but heart is void. Feeling slightly annoyed, why can't feelings just be facts? Why do we have these heavy cracks? Looking for a formula in this grand nebula. There is a line up on the floor. Nobody sees it anymore, but I can feel it cold and thick. Makes the heart a little sick. They walk around, they look away. Another lonely silent day. Am I a ghost, am I a mist, or just erased from the list? Don't come close, don't come near. That is the rule I have to heed. Invisible wall, glass and stone, standing in the crowd alone. I can see you, you can see me, but there is no we. Touch is forbidden, voice is mute. Wearing a heavy silent suit. Invisible wall, high and wide, keeping a lonely soul inside.
I wanna break it, wanna scream, wake up from this bad dream, but fear is stronger than the will, keeping me so very still. Unclean, unclean, ancient cry echoes in the modern sky.
Different reasons, same effect. Losing all the self-respect. Just one hand, just one touch. Is that asking way too much? Invisible wall, glass and stone, standing in the crowd alone. I can see you, you can see me, but there is no we. Touch is forbidden, voice is mute. Wearing a heavy silent suit. Invisible wall, high and wide, keeping a lonely soul inside.
Looking at the billboards, everyone's chasing gold. I used to run until my coffee went cold. Always feeling empty, running in a maze, trying to find a moment to escape the haze. But I stepped out of the noise, found a quiet space, moving to a rhythm at a slower pace, laying down my heavy thoughts on the velvet grass, watching the city lights reflect in the glass. I've got a green space right here in my mind, leaving all the hunger and a rush behind. Walking by the quiet water, feeling complete. A perfect steady rhythm playing at my feet. There is nothing that I want, nothing more I need. I'm resting in the quiet where my breathing is free. Even when I walk through the darkest of the streets, when the shadows get long and my anxiety peaks, I don't fear the danger, I don't feel the chill. There's a comfort in the silence and a steady will, right in front of those who wanna see me fall. I sit down at the table, ignoring them all. My glass is overflowing, spilling on the ground. The richest kind of quiet that I've ever found, yeah. A gentle breeze follows me close every single day, more than I could suppose. Washing off the dust where the worries have stained, restoring my focus when the energy is drained. Got a green space right here in my mind, leaving all the hunger and a rush behind. Walking by the quiet water, feeling complete. A perfect steady rhythm playing at my feet. There is nothing that I want, nothing more I need. I'm resting in the quiet where my breathing is free. No, 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 no. My glass is full, nothing more I need. taking it slow.
Walking by the river wide, nothing here to keep her high. Folding paper in a boat, praying that it stays afloat. Throw it out into the stream like a whisper in a dream. Maybe it will disappear, maybe it will not be here. But I don't count the cost, nothing is ever lost. Let it flow, let it go. Cast your kindness, watch it grow. Don't expect a quick return. Lessons that we have to learn. Water takes it far away. Coming back another day. Open hand is never dry. Underneath the open sky. Calculations on the sheet, making life a bittersweet. If you wait for perfect win, you will never even begin. Give a smile, give a dime, give a little bit of time. It's not wasting it, a seed, planning for a future need. Let it flow, let it go. Cast your kindness, watch it grow. Don't expect a quick return. Lessons that we have to learn. Water takes it far away. Coming back another day. Open hand is never dry. Underneath the open sky.
Why you running out of breath? Running in a race with death. Checking watches, checking phone. Thinking you are all alone. Everyone is moving fast, living in the future past. But the sun will take its time to complete the daily climb. Don't push the river, let it flow. Don't pull the flower, let it grow. There is a season for the rain. There is a season for the pain. Timing is everything they say. There is a time for work and play. Time to scatter, time to keep. Time to wake and time to sleep. You are not early, not too late. Walking through the open gate. Trust the rhythm, trust the beat. Life is bitter, life is sweet. In its time.
Winter comes and winter goes, melting all the frozen snows. If you rush the summer heat, you will miss the cool retreat. Everything has got a date written on the master plan. Just because you cannot see doesn't mean it won't be. Wait for it.
Don't push the river, let it flow. Don't pull the flower, let it grow. There is a season for the rain. There is a season for the pain. Timing is everything they say. There is a time for work and play. Time to scatter, time to keep. Time to wake and time to sleep. You are not early, not too late. Walking through the open gate. Trust the rhythm, trust the beat. Life is bitter, life is sweet. In its time. In its time. distant land, saved it for a special day, hidden in a safer way. People say it's such a waste, judging with the bitter taste, but they don't know the reason why. I am pouring out the sky, breaking the bottle, spilling the sand. This is how my love is spent. Every drop and every tear, making all the vision clear. Room is filled with sweet perfume, chasing out the heavy gloom. Nothing held back, nothing stored. Everything is now outpoured. Value isn't in the price, it's in the rolling of the dice. Giving up the safety net with no shadow of regret. Let it run, let it flow down to where the flowers grow. Some may call it foolishness, I call it happiness. Breaking the bottles, filling the sand. This is how my love is spent. Every drop and every tear, making all the vision clear. Room is filled with sweet perfume, chasing out the heavy gloom. Nothing held back, nothing stored. Everything is now outpoured. Shattered pieces on the floor, I don't need them anymore. What is broken is now whole, healing for the weary soul. Breaking the bottle, spilling the sin. This is how my love is spent. Every drop and every tear, making all the vision clear. Room is filled with sweet perfume, chasing out the heavy gloom. Nothing held back, nothing stored. Everything is now outpoured.
Running fast to catch the prize, looking at the burning skies. Reach the top, touch the clouds, standing tall and feeling proud. Opened up my tightest grip, watching all the glory slip. Nothing solid in my hand, just a grain of desert sand. Why do we run, why do we fight? Chasing shadows in the night. It is here, then it is gone, like the dew upon the lawn.
Chasing wind, catching air, building castles everywhere. Hold it tight, it slips away, disappears in light of day. Vanity, oh vanity, is this all for you and me? Running circles in the mind, leaving real life behind.
Bought the car, bought the fame. Everyone know my name, but the wind is blowing cold through the story I have told. Satisfaction has no shape, no one makes a real escape. Maybe letting go is best, finally finding some rest. Why do we run, why do we fight? Chasing shadows in the night. It is here, then it is gone, like the dew upon the lawn.
Chasing wind, catching air, building castles everywhere. Hold it tight, it slips away, disappears in light of day. Vanity, oh vanity, is this all for you and me? Running circles in the mind, leaving real life behind. door, turn the key. This is where I get to be. Rows of vinyls on the rack. No one here to hold me back. Limited edition shoes. Nothing here that I can lose. Rare and vintage, hard to find. Healing for the busy mind. Watering the plants with care. Breathing in the humid air. Paradise inside the room. Watching all the flowers bloom. Private garden, secret zone. Place where I can be alone. Growing things that make me smile. Staying here for quite a while. No one judging, no one sees. Talking to the silent trees. Happiness is what I grow in the only place I know.
Yeah, building models, painting art. Filling up the empty heart. Collecting moments in a jar. Driving in a stagnant car. World outside is loud and fast, but in here the time will last. Every object has a name. Part of my own little game.
Watering the plants with care. Breathing in the humid air. Paradise inside the room. Watching all the flowers bloom. Private garden, secret zone. Place where I can be alone. Growing things that make me smile. Staying here for quite a while. No one judging, no one sees. Talking to the silent trees. Happiness is what I grow in the only place I know.
Corner seat, facing wall. Don't wanna see the crowded hall. Waiter asks, just for one. Yeah, the day is halfway done. Menu is the same old thing. Waiting for the phone to ring, but it's silent, screen is black. There is no one calling back. Table for one, plate is cold. Story that is never told. I say I like the quiet space. I say I need a slower pace. But looking at the empty chair, floating in the heavy air, freedom tastes a little bit sour in this lonely lunch hour.
People laughing, clinking glass, watching all the moments pass. Couples sharing, friends aloud. I am an island in the crowd. Scroll the feed, refresh the news. Nothing here I wanna choose, just a barrier I create to hide the hunger and the hate.
Table for one, plate is cold. Story that is never told. I say I like the quiet space. I say I need a slower pace. But looking at the empty chair, floating in the heavy air, freedom tastes a little bit sour in this lonely lunch hour. Maybe I am waiting for a guest to put this loneliness to rest. Someone who can see the truth behind the faded days of youth. If you sit across from me, I will set the secrets free. But for now I chew the bread with all the words I never said. Table for one, plate is cold. Story that is never told. I say I like the quiet space. I say I need a slower pace. But looking at the empty chair, floating in the heavy air, freedom tastes a little bit sour in this lonely lunch hour. Yeah. Perfect time, perfect smile. Walked another extra mile. Shaking hands, signing deal, hiding how I really feel. Everyone looks up to me like I hold the master key, but underneath the fancy suit, I am mute, I am mute. Performance is a heavy art, playing out the leader's part. Switch off the lights, switch off the road, taking off the mask I stole. Daytime is for them to see, nighttime is for only me. I am not a hero, not a king, just a man with broken wings. In the dark I tell the truth, looking for the fate of you. Switch off, parking lot, engine stop, from the bottom to the top. Success is just a lonely tower, counting down the final hour. How can a man be born again? Question from the tired man. Can I restart? Can I change? Everything feels very strange. Remove the badge, remove the name, exit from the daily game. Switch off the lights, switch off the road, taking off the mask I stole. Daytime is for them to see, nighttime is for only me. I am not a hero, not a king, just a man with broken wings. In the dark I tell the truth, looking for the fate of you. Switch off, no one knows the questions here, hidden in the atmosphere. Is this right? Is this all? Waiting for the waterfall. Switch off the light, switch off the road, taking off the mask I stole. Daytime is for them to see, nighttime is for only me. I am not a hero, not a king, just a man with broken wings. In the dark I tell the truth, looking for the fate of you. Switch off, switch off, switch off, switch off. Calling out but no reply, echoes in the empty sky. Phone is dead, the line is cut, every single door is shut. I need a hand to lift me up, water in the empty cup, but everyone is running by. No one sees the silent cry.
No signal, connection lost, counting up the heavy cost. I am here but I am gone, waiting for the break of dawn. 404, page not found, sitting on the frozen ground. Is there anybody there, breathing in the same old air?
Network is a spider web, but I am caught in lowest ebb. Friends are just a digital ghost, vanishing when needed most. Help me out, I whisper low, watching how the seasons go. System error, fatal crash, life is gone in just a flash.
No signal, connection lost, counting up the heavy cost. I am here but I am gone, waiting for the break of dawn. 404, page not found, sitting on the frozen ground. Is there anybody there, breathing in the same old air?
Just one person, just one face in this lonely, crowded place. Look at me, don't look away.
Let me stand another day. No signal, connection lost, counting up the heavy cost. I am here but I am gone, waiting for the break of dawn. 404, page not found, sitting on the frozen ground. Is there anybody there, breathing in the same old air?
The door is open, lights are low. Come inside from the cold and snow. You don't need a ticket here. Leave behind the shame and fear. No VIP, no special seat. Just a place where friends can meet. Hey, take your coat off, stay a while. Greet you with an honest smile. Dinner together, plates are full. Breaking every lonely rule. You are invited, you are guests. Time to eat and time to rest. Pass the bread and pass the wine. Everything is working fine. No more table just for one. The lonely days are finally done. Look around the crowded room, chasing out the heavy gloom. Different faces, different past. Found a place to be at last. We are flawed and we are weak, but we found the thing we seek. Not because we earned the right, but love has called us to the light. Dinner together, plates are full. Breaking every lonely rule. You are invited, you are guests. Time to eat and time to rest. Pass the bread and pass the wine. Everything is working fine. No more table just for one. The lonely days are finally done. Welcome home. Dinner is served. Yeah, yeah.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, do I matter here at all? Features are a little blur, wishing I could look like her. Filter on the camera lens, trying to make amends with the face I wake up to. Feeling gray and feeling blue. Blurry face out of focus, hiding in the hocus pocus. I don't wanna be so clear, let the edges disappear. Beauty is a cruel test, leaving me with no rest. Can you see the soul inside, where the real me does hide? Definition is too sharp, playing on a broken heart. Every flaw is magnified, nowhere for the scars to hide. But maybe soft is better way in the harsh and brutal day. I am not a glossy print, just a subtle, gentle hint. Blurry face out of focus, hiding in the hocus pocus. I don't wanna be so clear, let the edges disappear. Beauty is a cruel test, leaving me with no rest. Can you see the soul inside, where the real me does hide? Focus in, focus in. Blurry, focus in, Blurry, focus. Wandering through a desert made of concrete and glass, watching all the blurry faces moving too fast. I'm thirsty for a drop of quiet, feeling so dry, staring at the empty ceiling, wondering why. The midnight hits heavy and the tears start to fall, feeling like I'm locked inside an invisible wall. The waves are crashing over me, pulling me deep, losing every single second of my sleep. So I look in the mirror, asking why are you down? Why are you staring staring at the edge of the ground. Step back from the cliff, take a deep breath of air. There is nothing but a shadow in the middle of despair. Keep your head up high, wait for the morning to break. We got another chance, a new step we can take. People asking where my spark went. Where is the fire? Running on an empty tank, caught in the wire. But I remember better days walking under the sun, before this heavy kind of marathon had begun. I'm talking to myself now, calming the storm, stepping out of the cold and getting back to the warm. The current might be strong, but I'm learning to float, writing down a better ending to a heavy note. Deep calls to deep when the silence is loud, but I'm finding my own voice far from the crowd. The anchor is holding, the water is clear, wiping away every trace of the fear. So I look in the mirror asking, why are you down? Why are you staring at the edge of the ground? Step back from the cliff, take a deep breath of air. There is nothing but a shadow in the middle of despair. Keep your head up high, wait for the morning to break. We got another chance, a new step we can take.